The new Bubblegum Simulator Infinity update just brought us with a ton of new eggs, which means a ton of new secrets. This includes the secret Queen Kitty bounty, the Wolflord from the 200 million egg, and the rarest secret in the entire game right now, the Rift Lord Shark, being a 1 in 500 million chance from a 10-minute long rift. And I've gathered some of the luckiest, most insane players inside of the entire game, and they somehow let me showcase each of their pets. So in this video, we will be going through the least to rarest pets inside of the entire game from the new update 3.5, showcasing them all, and even asking them how they got it so you can do the same. We will be going through the easiest to the hardest pets to get in the entire game, with the Lord Shark being at the very end, and you will not want to miss that. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. We're getting so close to 20k, and it's just one button. And if we hit 25k by the end of the month, I'm gonna give away a secret. Okay, so we're borrowing the first secret right now, the secret Wolflord. This is from the new 200 million egg, and it is 1 in 100 million. And this person literally hatched it in less than 3,000 eggs. If we look over here, look at this. They have hatched 7,000 eggs, guys, and they literally got the Wolflord. So we're just gonna take this around for a quick showcase. But by the end of this video, we will be going through every single new secret from this update, including this Lord Shark, and the brand new Queen Kitty, so make sure you guys stick around until the very end. But for now, let's check out the first Wolflord secret, and look at this. Now, I'm not going to run around with it or whatever, because it is already, like I kind of want to keep it untouched. Now, it has already been touched with 15 XP, but, I'm not trying to do anything else to, diminish the value. But look at this thing! Doesn't this pet look so cool? Now, guys, this is 1 in 100 mil from the 200 million egg, so this is actually pretty rare, but it's the most common secret from this update so far. But as we go on through the video, the secrets will get more and more rare until we get to the insane Lord Shark at the end of the video. But just look at this thing, bro. If we check out the base stats, look at this: 3,350 bubbles, 3,650 coins, and 70 gem stats. Now, obviously, it's not maxed out, and I'm not going to max it out unless the owner wants me to. But we can just check out the stats here. I'm pretty sure maxed out stats mean it's 1.5 times better. And if we do a little level calculation right here, we can see here on max level, it does 4,523 bubbles, 4,928 coins, and 95 gem stats. That is actually pretty insane. And let's be honest, this pet looks so cool. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask this guy a few questions about the hatch. So first, we already know that he's hatched 3,000 eggs to get this. It's an alt that hatched this, not on this account. Oh, how many alts did you have? I think this is a big question, because some people AFK on 5 alts like me, and some people just AFK with 1 alt. So, okay, so this person had 3 alts. So including his main, he had 4 accounts hatching. And how many eggs were hatched total? Let's see how many eggs he hatched total, guys. Because remember, this Wolflord is a 1 in 100 million. Only 14,000. Wow, that's insane. That is insane luck. Did they all have game passes or free to play? Okay, I've got to ask him if all of her accounts had boosts and game passes on. Because there's infinity elixirs, evolved potions, and there's also just obviously game passes, which could increase his luck, and I need to see. Oh wow, so he's saying that only his main account had game passes, and the rest of his accounts were free to play. Okay, I'm gonna ask him if he was running evolves or infinity elixirs. Also, that's actually pretty insane, because the fact that he got that, he literally got it on a free to play account. Oh, he watched my video on how to prepare, and that's what got me in. That's what I'm saying, guys. Make sure you guys watch my videos, subscribe with all notifications, because that's how you get secrets. My man, let's go. Okay, I'll trade it back now. But that is insane luck. He got this pet completely free to play, and he was running evolved boosts and stuff, but he ran this completely free to play on his alt accounts, because only his main account had game passes, and he did not get it on his main account. So that is insane luck, and he only hatched 14,000 eggs in total. Now, unfortunately, I was only showcasing, so I'm gonna go ahead and trade this pet back, along with a gift of a few of these. I'm sure he doesn't need them, because look at this guy's inventory, bro. He has 2 silly doggies, mech robots, 2 dementors, luminosity, and a man-faced god. But thank you for your time. Keep in mind, guys, that is the easiest secret out of the other secrets that we'll be covering in this video, and we'll be going over even the rarest secret in the entire game, so make sure you guys stick around. Alright, the next pet we'll be showcasing is the new Doggy 1337. This is the pet that is another one of the secret bounty ones. And let's just check this bad boy out right here. Now this is a completely untouched pet, and only 483 of these exist so far, which is the most common one that we've seen today, but it is just a pretty cool pet in general. This is a pet retaken from pet catchers. This was like done in pet catchers before, and it is a super duper cool looking pet. Also, I don't know why it's doing that 1 in 1 thing. Like, this is not 1 in 1, okay? This is 1 in 50 million. Currently, to find this in the bounty, it is 1 in 50 million from the Underworld egg, which is that rare rift inside a minigame paradise. So this is definitely not an easy pet to get. And I should probably speed this up because the guy who lended me this does not trust me with it. I don't know why, but whatever. If we just took a look at the base stats here, we can see here 3,350. This is a completely clean pet. 3,350 bubbles, 3,000 coins, and 70 gems. If we do a direct comparison to the max level version, we can see here 4,523 bubbles, 4,050 coins, and 95 gems. And since this is easier than the Queen Kitty stats will probably be better. If we compare this to something like the Royal Trophy, we can see here that the bubble stats are better, but the coin stats are actually worse, and the gem stats are better. And what the heck, surprisingly, the coin stats on the Giant Choco Chicken are actually better, even though this came out like ages ago. But I reckon just before we get this back, I'm just going to go and ask the owner of this pet a few questions. So the first question I'm going to ask is, did you hatch it or trade for it? Because who knows, maybe he traded some insane value for this pet, or he just got lucky and hatched it. Oh wow, okay, so he said that he hatched it. It took him around 4,000 to 5,000 eggs, which is actually very good, considering that this pet is legit 1 in 50 million. Oh wow, that's insane. Any ults? I'm gonna ask him if he used ult accounts, because as you guys know, I use a lot of ult accounts for my videos, like, but look at this, no ults, just me, just the main account. Wow, that's super lucky. All game passes? If he just did this on one account with 5,000 eggs, that is insane luck. Now I just asked him, did he use all of the game passes, or maybe he didn't? Most. Okay, so he's just missing double coins and storage. Okay, so he has all of the luck game passes, speed, everything like that. And final question, did he use infinity elixirs and or evolved potions? Or maybe he used V potions? Or maybe he used evolved max potions. Who even knows? I guess there's only one way to find out. All of those for sure. He had around 2.5k luck. So that's 2.5k luck on the debug on a 5x egg. Okay, so he was pretty much running max luck. And remember guys, you actually got this from the Underworld Rift, which means that from a 1 in 50 mil pet, it turned into a 1 in 10 mil pet because of the 5x rift, and then with around 2.5 thousand luck, that turns down the number a lot. But unfortunately, since this guy does not trust me at all, and he's like recording me, bro, like I'm gonna scam him. Anyways, let me trade this guy back and just let me just relieve his stresses. Okay, there you go. Thanks for the showcase, and I will give it back to him. If you thought that was cool, wait until we showcase the 1 in 80 million Queen Kitty and even the rarest 1 in 500 million Lord Shock at the end of the video, because you do not want to miss it. Alright, and the next pet we'll be showcasing is the Queen Kitty. Now, obviously, I'm not able to touch this, but this is absolutely insane. The Queen Kitty, look at this bad boy right here. Okay, it is pretty similar to the Wolflord, but it also looks super cool. And it's got like wings and stuff. This is so cool. This is one of the 3 active secrets that are found from the secret bounty. And this is by far one of the rarest secrets. This is rarer than the Wolflord, because if we look right here, look at this. 62 currently exists right now. And the update has been out for about 3 hours. So it's like kind of rare, but like not really. But it is going to be limited. Well, not limited, but it's going to be going, you know, in and out. But this is still super cool. I don't know why the chances say 1 of 1. But either way, this is a cool ass pet. But if we take a look at the current stats of the Queen Kitty, we can see here 4,590 bubbles, 4,185 coins, and 97 gems. If we get a direct comparison to like the Royal Trophy and stuff, look at these stats. This is like 600 bubbles better, like 600 coins better, and 10 gems better. This is absolutely insane. I need to see how the Queen Kitty is going to compare to the Lord Shock at the end of the video. That's going to be insane. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask the guy who got it how he got the Queen Kitty and just a few questions about it. Also, you guys have been wondering how I've been getting this BGSI tag, and pretty much how I get this Bubblegum Simulator Infinity tag next to my name is this Bubbler News Discord server. I'll leave the link in the description, but basically if you join, just by joining the server, you'll be able to like use the steps here and actually get the BGSI tag next to your name, which is pretty cool. Okay, first question is how many accounts did he use to hatch it? Because as we saw with the Wolflord earlier on in the video, like the guy used like 3 accounts, so I'm interested to see how many this guy. Oh my gosh, this guy used 1 account, just his main. Oh my god, that's insane. Did you have all game passes? I need to see if this guy had all of the game passes, or if he was like the other guy, where he had like triple hatch and double luck only, and then he didn't have the other game passes such as fast hatch or anything else. I'm gonna leave this untouched, bro. If I add 1 XP to this, I'm gonna be so mad. Or he's gonna be so mad at me. He has most, but he had triple hatch, luck, and fast hatch. And max masteries, I'd presume. Okay, yeah, okay. He did have all max masteries, and then all of the hatching appropriate game passes. Now, the next thing I do actually have to ask is just, were you running max boosts, e.g. elixir and evolved? Because, you know, maybe he could have done it without elixirs, or maybe he could have done it with V potions, or anything like that. He was only using speed and lucky evolved. So, no elixirs? That's insane. He literally hatched this with no infinity elixirs, guys. That is insane. Wow. Was he using High Roller? High Roller has been kind of like an overlooked enchant. The High Roller enchant basically allows you to like hatch eggs with more luck when you're equipping them. So I'm interested to see if he actually hatched this with High Roller. Okay, yes, he was running a full team of High Rollers. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, last question. Where are you hatching? Rainbow egg or infinity egg? Because I know you can get this from the infinity egg, well, I'm pretty sure. So I'm interested to see if maybe the infinity egg is more lucky, or if it's beneficial just to simply hatch the rainbow egg. Because obviously this is the egg that the bounty is in. And a 1 in 80 million chance, that is pretty steep, you know, like that is not easy. And the fact that he got it on 1 account with no elixirs is insane. Okay, so he was just running rainbow egg with base luck. That is insane. Yeah, okay, this guy is super lucky. He hatched the mythic royal trophy on the infinity egg, and then he traded it for a horrible deal, but you know. That sucks. Well, thank you for letting me borrow. Now, this is an extremely cool pet, but unfortunately, I am going to have to trade it back. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it hurts. Who knows, I am going to be doing a hatching video in the future, where I try and hatch 24 hours on every single secret. So make sure you guys stick around for that. But now, it's time to showcase the rarest pet in the whole game right now, the Lord Shock. Okay, we just found the guy with the Lord Shock. Shout out to Ivan, and we're going to be showcasing this insane Lord Shock. This is one of the most insane secrets in the entire game, with only 11 in existence. A 1 in 500. This is a 1 in 500 mil from the insanely rare rift inside of the new minigame Paradise, and this is a limited secret only lasting for 2 weeks, and we just got our hands on it. If we look at this, I need to make sure that I do not blow any bubbles or collect any coins, because I do not want to ruin the untouchedness. But look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at how cool this is. It is so big. It is so massive. If we get like a comparison of some of my other secrets out, look at the size comparison. The Lord Shock is even bigger than the giant Choco Chicken. That is actually insane. Biggest secret right now, I think? Yes, I'm pretty sure it is. And if we take a look at the stats, look at this thing. 3,500 base bubble stats, 4,000 base ticket stats, and 72 base gem stats. That is better than the Wolflord that we showed off earlier on in the video. Compared to the Wolflord that we showed off with 200 in existence, this legit has 12. So if we look at this max level, 4,725 bubbles, 97 gems, and 5,400 tickets. Keep in mind, guys, the literally only way you can get this is by going to the minigame Paradise and finding it on one of these insanely rare rifts. So these insanely rare rift spots are the only chances that you could find to spawn this egg rift. And then when you land on that, it's only like a 6.2% chance that you get a rift, The refs only last for 10 minutes, and this is 1 in 500 million chance. And I mean, for good reason. Just look at how insane this pet is. I am just going to interview Ivan and just ask him a few questions. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to ask him is, how many accounts did you use to hatch this? Because as we remember from the Wolflord that we showed off earlier on in the video, literally they used 4 accounts. So I need to see. Oh, they didn't hatch it. Oh, did you trade for it? Oh, this is interesting. So this might be, like, he might have actually traded for this. Okay, so he doesn't want to say what he gave for it. So it's probably pretty good. Seeing that this guy is top 50 on the Season 1 leaderboard, it's a pretty high chance that he might have given the mythic elite soul, or like his elite soul or elite challenger, or any of those pets that he got inside of the Season 1 battle. Or he just gave a lot of secrets, but either way, he does not want to specify. Oh my gosh, someone hatched a mythic Wolflord. We need to check that out. Okay, well, I guess since he traded it, there's nothing really else to add. But this is a super cool pet. I wonder how good it will be maxed. Now, obviously, I'm not going to max it to test it, but look at how insane these stats are. If we compare it to my royal trophies and stuff like that, keep in mind, guys, these ones are maxed. So if we look at the max stats of this, 4,725 bubbles, compare that to the royal trophy of 4,050. And then 5,400 compared to 4,725. And 97 gems compared to 87. And that's the best secret of my inventory. So this Lord Shock is one of the most insane pets in the entire game. And because it's one of the most insane pets in the entire game, I'm going to have to give it back because it's not mine, unfortunately. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye to it. But there you are. So I'm saying goodbye. Make sure you guys scroll down and subscribe because we're getting so close to 20k. And if we hit 25k by the end of the month, I'm going to give away a secret. Also, I will be doing videos where I hatch each of the bounties and the 200 mil egg and the infinity egg for the next 24 hours. We have a lot to do, so just subscribe. You won't regret it. Anyways, I'll see you later.